Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the visiting team.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they come in mired in a brutal stretch right now, losers of 8 straight games.
Can you imagine going 2 straight months without winning a game and still trying to hold it together? They've got to find some inspiration somewhere that can lead them to a victory.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And led out by the rookie. Expectations high here as he's making his first NFL start.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
On 1st and 10, Ross. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
Yeah, just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
It'll be a war within the people.
For the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket,
Shit.
a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver.
Shit.
His confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. From the gun, Ross, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down.
Yeah, that's that world them other countries, nigga.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. For the goal line, he loses the football, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now with a long field ahead. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first.
He only did that. The only reason why Donald Trump did that so he don't seem like he was racist when he really was racist. That's the only reason why he freed.
They forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the
That's the fuck he was, nigga.
With that big play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside
Man.
the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Bruh, Donald Trump was the racist motherfucker in the world. Why you think all the fucking KKKs was coming out and shit? Because of Donald Trump, nigga. Why you think he was sitting there talking about let's make America great? Because he didn't want nobody else in this fucking country but white people.
Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them.
Why you think ISIS is going around knocking on everybody's door, trying to take everybody that didn't have papers back to motherfucking Mexico because that nigga didn't want Mexicans here?
As we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go.
Exactly,
Sometimes it happens.
nigga.
He dropped the ball. Got a full game ahead of him. Hand it to him again. See if they can start to produce.
They'll run on first down. Clinton. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. They're no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, the big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit, and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Ross. He'll run it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that.
Yeah, but the only reason why they doing it is because a lot of people don't want to work. That's why. And then they work for less.
And now, as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Ross. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Falcons nothing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hell yeah.
And to give this time to the tailback. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
No, but see, he did that because they...
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And
So what you wanted to do, let Obama keep Osama bin Laden alive so he can fucking kill more people out here?
To throw on 2nd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Taken down and
you know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Back to throw. Ross. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. On 1st down, Clinton. He's to the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
He may try and run for this. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Intercepted by
those INTs all sting. When you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. He He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled.
Oh, you talking about the extra 300 and shit that people getting.
Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Ross. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you.
Hell yeah, because there's some niggas that was getting fucking 1,000 every 2 weeks.
Make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down.
No, they're not.
Before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. Ross. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. From the gun, Ross. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now a handoff here to his running back. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw again. Wilson flushed out right. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. Touchdown, Cardinals. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. Passes now. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Here's Ross throwing on first down to the right side, and he's got more complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Ross now looking to throw on second down. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll look to throw again. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead.
You sure you're ready for the third quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down, Hodge. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on third.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And
from the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work. Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game. And this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Ross. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And 4.
From the gun, Ross. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Nick Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Now a pass hauled in downfield.
Here we go.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
But your rent is not. Even though you have that, you still got to pay a portion of rent, though. You're not paying rent. No, yes you do, bro. Yes you do. It all depends on the rent and how much you get, bro.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
No, but you still pay rent, though.
Start at the 25. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
Yeah, you still pay rent, bro. Even if you don't have a job, you still got to pay some type of money. It all depends on how much your rent is.
How do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Ross to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And they're going to have another 1st first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
First and 10.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They'll run on first down. Clinton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you start to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So first and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 22. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
For the field goal, a 39-yard attempt.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
The 16-yard line.
On first down, Clinton. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Takes down the ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Ross. This will be caught just inside the 10. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The Falcons on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And it is starting to appear, thankfully for them, that this is the week they're going to put it all together and end that long losing streak. They're not home yet, but in control in the 4th quarter. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Brandon Ayuk, 47 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race each time we give you a look at what's going on there. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Now Ross on 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He's going to look deep for more. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Wilson.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Cardinals add on. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Ross. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on.
No, that's not true, because I know some people that ain't worked days in their life and they still get it.
On 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Ross. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them. 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Ross. And almost picked off. Well, I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. at their own.
So out now come the Cardinals. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. And quickly, they get to the line.
At the 20-yard line.
Wilson now to throw on third down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. To throw is Ross. On first down. That is caught at the 7. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. From the gun, Ross. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 6 yards away. And the Falcons are in for 6.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Wilson wants to throw it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's what they're going to want to do now, to put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
So one play, and they're already just shy. Here's Wilson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And incomplete. It's second down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. And that takes us from second to third down.
And 10 yards.
Again, Wilson escapes this, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's